Welcome to the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. It's NBA Monday night on ESPN as we get set for Amir Johnson and the Boston Celtics taking on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies. As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Memphis tonight?
I love the improvement of Mike Conley since he came into the NBA. To me, he was a below-average NBA point guard coming out of Ohio State after 1 year. But he has consistently grown as a player to now he is their most important component offensively.
It's good, and one, and the foul is called against Johnson. That'll be his first.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact, and now goes to the free throw line.
Tough to make your mark in the league when your name is Isaiah Thomas and you follow the Hall of Famer. But this young Isaiah Thomas has really started to become a nice player.
What a story. Last pick of the second round by the Sacramento Kings, and then able to get on the floor and produce. Most second round picks don't make it in the NBA and certainly don't carve out a rotational role like Thomas has in his first couple years. I've loved watching his development, the enthusiasm he plays with, and this guy can really score the ball. And Mike, when I was thinking about that, what else would you score in basketball, if not the ball?
To Johnson, to the rim, pretty assist.
Johnson, 4-2. The assist from number 0, Avery Bradley.
To Barnes. He's averaging 10 points per game this season. Green fires another shot, converts on the inside. Jeff Green with 5 points and 1 rebound.
Hey, that's one you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested 2-point shot.
Nice ball movement. Oh, terrific feed. Good finish inside.
2 points. The assist.
Boy, there were a lot of people that were trying to sign Marc Gasol this past offseason. But obviously, Jeff, nobody had a shot. He was going back to Memphis.
Absolutely. Big Spain made it clear to every other team and to the Memphis Grizzlies that he would be back with them. It's home for him. He came there.
It's good, and the foul. Block called against Sullinger. And Marc Gasol will go to the line with under 3 minutes to go here in the first.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
And that completes the three-point play.
You know, Thomas was named after the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas, but it's because his dad lost a bet. His dad was a huge Laker fan and wanted the Lakers to beat the Pistons in '89. When the Pistons won, he had to name his son Isaiah Thomas, but it turned out okay.
Yeah, what is it about the name Isaiah Thomas that leads to great point guard play? I mean, I never want to compare guys, but the dynamic way that this young man scores the ball is reminiscent of Zeke.
And he connects on the first free throw. Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. To the reverse. Lays it up and in. Terrific pass from Jeff Green.
Conley, one of those guys that maybe doesn't get the recognition he deserves, puts up good numbers, runs the team, plays both ends of the floor. I really like his game, Jeff.
I think it all comes back to his character.
Score the goal and the foul. Marc Gasol picks up his first personal tonight.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
And he does it. A three-point play.
Jeff, we have a league full of terrific point guards. Sometimes Mike Conley doesn't get the credit he deserves.
He would be an all-star point guard in the Eastern Conference, Mike. You can make the case Conley is the Grizzlies MVP because he sets a tone offensively with unselfishness and defense with intensity.
Pass to the corner. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Gets that one to drop. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
They haven't wasted any time in establishing an offense based around ball movement and player movement, and the results speak for themselves.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Green's unable to knock it down. Pass to the corner. Terrific ball movement. Gets to the rim. Misses on the adjusted shot.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Conley for two. And Michael Conley with a nice look. Sinks it. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. And we have a timeout here in the late stages of the first quarter.
Randolph has always been a good player with the Portland Trail Blazers, with the Knicks, with the Clippers, but he really became a star 2 times to the All-Star team with the Grizzlies.
He found a home there. He found a fan base that appreciated his style. That grit and grind style that has typified Zach Randolph's individual game has fit perfectly into the Memphis Grizzlies culture.
Green. There's the perfect pick. To Green. Green fires with the clock winding down. Won't go from outside the arc. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. In the paint. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Randolph. And Demir Johnson will go to the line. He's 2 for 3 from the line here tonight.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
And he hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. At the buzzer. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Celtics up by 5. We'll have more Monday Night NBA on ESPN after this break. Neither team able to get much of a control here in the opening period. Some interesting things going on.
Yeah, no separation between the teams right now. Some good plays, some inconsistent plays, but what you see is a great competitive spirit by both sides.
Olynyk jump shot. Off target. Allen. Nice ball movement. Tries to fake the up and under. And a nice finish at the basket.
Good, solid fake. Good counter move back to finish in the post area.
To Lee. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Puts it in. That's a two-pointer. And it's a 5-point lead for the Celtics.
Right from the start here in the first half, they made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Randolph, he puts it up. Not that time.
And I'm pretty sure his coach didn't give him the green light for that type of shot.
Boston's playing some great team basketball, Jeff. You've got to love what you're watching.
It's the combination of passing and movement. You can always pass the ball, but to get the proper movement and maintain your spacing, that's what makes a team special on offense.
Great look. Barnes is turned away. What a block. Sends it to the corner. Moving the ball around beautifully. For the layup, it's good. A two-pointer. He's 2 for 3 from the field.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half. When you look at Randolph athletically, there's nothing that stands out other than his strength. But he's got great hands, and he knows how to use his body to negate his lack of jumping ability. This guy came into the NBA a great rebounder, and he still is.
Thomas fires away from downtown. Lee into the front court. Terrific ball movement. Allen against Turner. Conley easily gets past him with the dribble. Goes to the goal. And we have a foul called against Sullinger. And Michael Conley will go to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half.
Hey, good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Marc Gasol, Jeff, is one of a number of centers who really passed the ball very well. It's just like his brother.
Yeah, whatever they were taught back in Spain on passing ability should be passed along to all of our American-born players, because these two guys have great vision and pass the ball as well out of the low post as they do out of the high post. And Marc Gasol takes a backseat to no one when it comes to the great passing big men that we have in our game.
Unable to convert the three.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Randolph. Gasol's trying to get down low. Conley against Thomas. Takes another shot. Able to knock it down. And Michael Conley with 8 points. Boston's given a terrific all-around performance. Jeff, what do you like the most?
I'm going to celebrate the game, Mike. I am going to celebrate the game. Their offense is just this good. Yeah, you can nitpick some defensive mistakes, but when you're looking for great offensive basketball, team basketball, this group is doing it, and they're doing it on every possession.
And Memphis calls a full timeout here.
For the Memphis Grizzlies, you look at a guy like Zach Randolph in this day and age of athleticism. A guy can't really jump. He's not the most athletic, yet he's one of the most effective players in the NBA.
Because he has great hands, and he knows how to use his lower body to carve out space.
Looks like some substitutions going to be made now for the team.
Number 90, Amir Johnson.
Conley against Thomas.
Entering the game for the Grizzlies. Number
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To
1
Conley.
minute remaining in the second quarter.
Lets it go. The Grizzlies with control on the rebound. As Boston's called for the foul. That's their second team foul. And Zach Randolph will go to the line with under a minute to go in the second.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket even when being fouled hard.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Thomas jumper. That's a three. Isaiah Thomas with 6 points.
There are not many players that shoot that straight on three like he does.
Lee. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Nice looking crossover at the rim. Nice touch at the basket.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
To Bradley. He's got 2 assists in this contest. Crowder. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. The Celtics up by 5. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Monday after halftime.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Celtics have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Grizzlies were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. Simply too many of their three-point attempts turned into offensive rebounding opportunities. And I'm pretty sure that's not the game plan.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
The Memphis Grizzlies weren't efficient with their shooting, and therefore they weren't effective with their offense. Their field goal percentage is lacking, and it's probably the biggest reason for their first half deficit. Most of their bricks were laid in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Amir Johnson has made an impact with this scoring in this matchup. And let's not bury the lead here. He didn't miss a single shot in the opening half. I don't think he could break a shot even if he tried. And here we have a look at the shot chart. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Welcome back to the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts for the second half, which is just about underway. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Boston's got a slim lead as the third quarter gets underway. But Jeff, this one's anyone's game right now.
It is very closely and hotly contested. I like how both teams are playing. They've just got to try to get a little bit more separation with some sound quality possession.
First free throw, perfect. Boston's performance today, Jeff, it's obvious. They came ready to play.
Exquisite offensive basketball. Ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things, you're going to be a dynamic offensive basketball team.
Conley bringing it up here. Jeff, Conley's never on the list of the top point guards in the league. He really is a terrific two-way player.
He is, Mike. To be known at the best position in basketball as a starting point guard on a playoff team, you've got to be a special player. Mike Conley is. I always refer back to his level of incremental improvement from his first season until now. It's been slow and steady, but this guy changes games at both ends of the floor.
Creates some space with that step back. Rebounded by Gasol. He's averaging 7 rebounds per game this season. Conley against Thomas. Conley for 2. Can't get it to go.
Memphis is not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
Johnson for 2. Lets it go. It's good. And Amir Johnson with 14 points.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
To Green. Nice ball movement. Fires away from downtown. Misfires from long distance. Bradley. Just on the way to the rim. Right there, and it won't go.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Pass to the corner. Green's looking for position in the paint. Green fires for 3 with 2 left on the 24.
The assist from
2.5 remaining in the third. The Celtics up by 6. To Sullinger. He's averaging 13 points per game this season. Fires away for 2. Nice finish around the rim. He's averaging 13 points per game this season.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Screen set nicely. Johnson the rebound. Boston's performance today, Jeff, they're telling everybody we're a force to be reckoned with.
Ball movement. Repeat after me. You want to win in this league, you move the ball. That's exactly what they have done. That's why their assist totals are so high.
Lee. Green from downtown. Sullinger the rebound. Bradley. Curling in. And back outside. Johnson jump shot. Misses that one.
And that's a tough shot right there. Solid team defense forcing the miss.
1 minute remaining
Green.
in the third quarter.
Lee against Bradley. Green. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. It'll be Celtics ball.
Defense. Defense. That's what I'd love to see. Shot clock violation. That's big-time defensive basketball.
Ball's back in. Smart bringing it up. To the rim. Nails it. That's a 2-pointer. And Marcus Smart with 5 points.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Allen. To the basket, flips it up. He rattles it in.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
To Turner. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. Gets inside. It'll count if it goes.
And that'll do it. 3 quarters complete. The Celtics up by 10.
We'll be right back with more Monday Night Basketball here on ESPN after the break. Quarters complete. Still some work to be done, Jeff, but so far you've got to love the way they're playing.
I do, but they can't waste any possessions early in this quarter that would allow their opponent to even think they can get back in the game.
Puts it up, counted, and the foul. Blocking called against Sullinger. And Zach Randolph will go to the line looking to complete the three-point play.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
And he misses the free throw. A pretty entry pass. Inside to the basket. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul, called against Gasol. Boston shooting 85% from the line in tonight's game.
Oh, that was great body control. To be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Allen against Bradley, and he Euro steps his way to the basket. It's good. Gorgeous pass for the assist. Smart coming across. Oh, excellent screen. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. To the rim, off the fake. Can't get the layup to drop.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Nice move inside. Fires away. Great offensive rebound. To Randolph. Gets a good look. Michael Conley with his 3rd assist of the night.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Nice move down the lane. From downtown. Olynyk's unable to hit from beyond the three-point arc. It's good.
Multiple shot opportunities. Great job on the offensive boards, not only securing the rebound, but finishing the play and continuing to build their lead.
Gasol against Olynyk for 2, hits the shot. The Grizzlies down by 5. They need a timeout here. The Celtics up by 5. Puts it up for 2. Shot no good.
You got to figure out how you can get a better quality shot and use your greatness to attract the second defender and find the open man.
Conley against Thomas.
Takes the 3. Puts it in. 2-point game. Johnson. Inside. What a finish from Amir Johnson.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Isaiah Thomas.
To Randolph. Moving the ball around beautifully. Gets it off. Unable to flip it in.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
Turner against Barnes. Gets into the paint. Two-pointer won't go. Excellent feed. Wow, he's open. Barnes' shot can't get it to go.
Don't tell me you want to win. Do the work that's required to win. Close out and prevent these open shots late in the second half of a close game.
It's good and one.
Good teams win for a reason, bad teams lose for reasons. Fouling softly late in the game and allowing a guy to get a basket and a foul, inexcusable.
Memphis Grizzlies are in the penalty.
To Randolph. Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Johnson. Terrific ball movement. To Turner. Strong to the goal. Nice move at the rim. Winding down the fourth quarter. There's a timeout.
Listen, the best thing to do when you're down in the last 2 minutes of a close game is run a quick hitter and then try to get to the free throw line. Score when the clock is stopped.
To lead.
Into the game for the Memphis
Conley
Grizzlies.
against Thomas.
32.
Attacks the basket. He puts it in. Clutch shot. Sullinger's trying for position in the paint. Kicks it out to the corner. Excellent ball movement. Great. Puts it down.
That's just easy basketball. Catch, dunk.
As we wind down this game, timeout called here in the fourth.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
To Conley. Green against Johnson. Gasol's looking to do damage in the paint. To Green. He's averaging 14 points per game this season. Nobody near him for three. Offensive rebound. Wide open. Oh, what a shot.
No rebounds, no wins. You have got to rebound the ball to win close games down the stretch.
Team foul number 40. Memphis Grizzlies are in the penalty.
First free throw, good. Nice job at the line. They're now up 6. And Dave Yeager calls a time with very little time remaining in this one.
You don't need a 3 right now. Attack the basket, get the quick 2, or get to the free throw line, which allows you to set your defense and try and force a turnover.
To Conley. A good look for 2. Second chance opportunity on the offensive rebound. And this one is in the books. The final score is 50-44. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying thanks for joining us and good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics won this game after a close finish. The statistic that seemed to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. The Grizzlies finished on the losing end of a close score. They played strong around the basket, getting a lot of points in the paint. I could appreciate the way they played physical, but I'm sure they would have appreciated a win.
Game track. Points in the paint.
This was a game for old school fans of basketball. The way these players worked in the paint, earning points the hard way, definitely put a smile on my face.
Player of the game.
Amir Johnson certainly did his part in the victory, and that's why he's our selection. He led all players in points, providing the kind of offense that could not be contained. Just look at these highlights and tell me you don't agree. No matter what the defense tried, they just couldn't keep him from getting his points around the basket. He didn't let anyone keep him from doing what he wanted, including the opposing coach. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.